the Dr. Koca. This is
Dr. Matt Francor.
And we are Shift Happens. All right, so tonight we're going to take a different direction. He doesn't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't either. But we just got done, actually, he just got done doing a rockin' care class in our reception room. Packed, everybody was engaged. It was supposed to be done in about 30 minutes. They wouldn't leave, they kept asking questions. They were so engaged, it was so awesome. And the cool thing about it is it's what, 7:45 right now?
Yep.
That's PM, dark time. We've been here since about 6 o'clock this morning, 5:30, serving humanity, loving it. And then we stick around and we do a little healthcare class. So the fun thing about the healthcare classes, and this is what's cool about the dude to the right of me here, he doesn't know I'm going to do this, so I'm doing it. About a year ago, when we decided that we're going to bring him on board with our team, and my wife's like, I've never met anybody that's got a heart like him. And for those of you who've had to experience him, that's Matt Francor, you figured out there is not a soul out there that has a heart like him. And I'm sure if you've had the opportunity to share with him, you know what I'm talking about. So, dude, you rock.
Thank you.
You're the man.
I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I love working with you. You know that? Your passion is so far beyond.
This is why I like him. So here's some cool stuff we got coming up in the office. I'm gonna talk about November, then you got December. Okay? Because I think that's fitting for you. November, what we're gonna do is you bring in somebody you know that wants to start care or think of that they may have a problem that is a subluxation related problem, which the chiropractic profession is the only profession that deals with subluxations. It's a $25 minimum donation that goes to Hearts Ministry, and we're going to help serve families the month of November because that's how we are and our practice members are. December,
we're going to start raising some money for a little family, and name's Wyatt. We'll give you some more information. Maybe put a link.
Got bingo.
Put a link at the bottom of the webpage for you. So it's about a little story about a little boy, Wyatt, and he had an ear infection. And his parents took him, like everybody else does, to a pediatrician. Gave him some amoxicillin, and because of his body reacting poorly.
But all the tests showed that he was low on amoxicillin because that's what they do.
So the amoxicillin, bad reaction with his body, and very sadly, Wyatt passed away. This family has come to educate everybody, and we're raising money for them so they can travel, spread the message, and say, you know what, there are other options. Why not know it and do it?
So we're counting on you to spread the word. So with that, we're gonna take tonight. We're actually gonna learn a little bit tonight. We're gonna have some fun. As it is November and it's almost the end of 2010, we need to start going into 2011. Start talking about goals. So Matt and I, we're gonna skip the doctor stuff. You cool with that?
Yeah.
We have a very, very good friend called the Goals Guy, Gary Ryan Blair. So Gary, my friend, if you're watching this, we took this from you, man. So we're going to brief you on goals and interject as you want. Here's the most important thing when you set a goal. It's almost like making a cake, isn't it? Yeah. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to envision this beautiful cake that you're going to make to come bring who? Who are you going to bring the cake to?
Say my mom.
No, but who gets the cake?
Who gets the cake?
Us.
Oh.
It's all about us. When it comes to food, it's about us.
I do like food.
Okay, so you're going to make a cake, you're going to bring it to us. So I want you to envision this beautiful cake. And this is a goal now. This is how you're going to make a goal. When you do this, then you have to have a specific sequence of how you're going to make this cake. You got to have a specific sequence of your goal. And with that, you have to have the specific ingredients of the sequence of that goal. So they've got to be a measurable. And how those ingredients go in there. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Very good. Yeah.
So then with that, then you have to have measurable actions of those specific ingredients in the sequence for the vision. And then the most important thing is a deadline. You have to have a deadline, because if you don't have a deadline, it's not going to happen. The reason I say that, when this dude came on board a year ago, and thank you for coming on board, I just smacked him, is now he's a goal-set nut and he's on fire. And I want you guys to be on fire. So imagine if you make your cake and you got all the sequence and all the ingredients, and you decide at the very end, you know what? I'm going to be smarter and I'm not going to follow the pattern, and I'm going to throw it in the oven and make it. But I haven't put my eggs in yet. And then when I get done, before I frost it, I'm going to put my egg on there. Now I've put all the ingredients in there, but I didn't do what? I didn't follow the sequence. So will you get the same result? Probably not. Yeah? Would you eat that cake?
No, probably not.
So let's not do it that way. So here, in a nutshell, we're going to close down, then I'm going to let him close it. Set your goal. You got to have a vision of what you want, a cake for him and I. You got to have the sequence of it. You got to follow the specific ingredients of how the sequence goes. Measurable actions, they have to be specific.
Defined.
And the most important thing, you got to have a deadline. So with that, I'm done chomping at the bit. It's on his shoulders. The kid, the genius, the man with the heart, Matt Francor.
So with goals, you have to have specific goals. Now, we can help you. We can help you with whatever you want to do, whatever part of your life, whatever you want to do to make your health goals. So all you have to do, let us know. We'll hold you accountable. That's a good and bad thing, by the way, because we will hold you accountable.
But then when you hit him, we're going to do something together, like cake.
Yeah, so you need to celebrate as well. Once you hit your goals, celebrate. Once you don't, change them, modify them, change them, whatever it is, so you can make that. You can do it, and we can help you.
So with that, that's the end of
Shift Happens! Week 5.